Hey everybody, this is Sin Speaks, and today we're doing another episode of The Interviewer. And today I am not with my co-host Andrew Sobel, because he's busy for a little bit. But we are here today with a special guest, Matthew Mosier.
Hi, it's Matthew Mosier.
Oh, Moser.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm bad with names and whatnot. Sorry.
Not the first.
So you are a YouTuber, correct?
Yes.
What do you do on YouTube?
Music stuffs,
Mhm.
I guess. Short and sweet. I write songs. They're usually very cheesy and girly to some, but I like them all the same.
What instrument do you use?
Most of the time, it's just me and my acoustic guitar.
Mhm.
Though recently, I've got my hands on a bass guitar and an electric as well,
Nice.
and a little drum. So, stepping up my game a little bit from now on.
Yeah, there you go. There's a song I really like. It's one of my favorite songs of the entire Brony fandom. And it was actually made by you, Magniphonic, and Turquoise, I think. I don't know. It's My Cadence.
Yes, that was a song I wrote. Leah, Megaphoric, as she goes by, did the vocals, or helped with the vocals, and the majority of the awesome guitar parts was written by Ismboff.
Ismboff?
Yes, ISMBOF. Don't ask me what it stands for. I have no idea, and you won't tell me.
Could you run us through the process of making the songs where?
Well, there's two ways of approaching a song. You can either start with the lyrics or start with the music. More often than not, it's the music for me. I'll just be sitting playing on my guitar, and I'll have an emotion or a feeling in my head, and I'll just kind of play whatever matches that. And then from there, I just kind of let my mind wander, and whatever sounds good ends up kind of being the lyrics. I believe it was Mark Twain who said, write drunk, edit sober. And it's always been a philosophy I follow.
That works. If you make something while drunk and you edit it while sober, it works better than if you make something while sober and edit it while drunk.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself a brony? If so, do you have a reason why?
I don't really think that's something I can consider myself. Admittedly, I'm not active anymore, but what I do is within the fandom, therefore I am. Simply put. Oh, look who's here.
Hi, guys.
What inspired you to do your, guitaring or your, other stuff like that?
For specifically the fandom or just in general?
In general, for a YouTube channel or your music whatnot, what inspired you to start creating all that music?
Well, so I've been playing for a while and did a lot of performing back when I was a kid, but never my own stuff. And by the time I got to college, I started kind of exploring myself a little bit, and that's when I started getting into it. Playing for coffee houses and small little college shows. Nothing more than 20 people, but it was fun. And then I heard about all this, and it became a little more interesting.
So you start out small and you went up big. I
So it
suppose.
always works.
Yeah. How much pony merchandise do you own?
Not much. I have maybe 2 items somewhere, but they've been lost in the many moves I've had over the past couple of years.
Aw. Do you remember what they were?
Yes, one of them was a figurine, if you will, of my OC that was actually made for me back in DC at a show I played. It was amazing. Unfortunately, I have no idea where that went.
Aw.
Which is a shame. I love that thing.
Do you
And the
remember?
second one was a little CMC Zippo with their little shield on it.
Nice.
Yeah, lost that one in Afghanistan.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of that, you're Army, correct?
Yes, I am.
What branch and whatnot are you, for the military viewers?
82nd Airborne Infantry.
Nice.
Wow.
How did you start being a military body?
Military has always been the end goal for me. Go to college. Was originally do military academy in engineering, do a tour in the infantry, and then go into weapons designing for like Lockheed Martin.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. After college, wasn't what I expected it to be. I just ended up enlisting.
Why did you choose airborne?
Because it's badass. I figure if I'm gonna go for something, I always aim high.
Yeah,
so when I enlisted, I signed up as a SF recruit. I was in the pipeline for Special Forces. Just kind of went to see as far as I could get, see what I had in me, and this is where I ended up.
Wow, you certainly went high.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else to add, Andrew?
Have you heard of Josh Scorcher?
I don't think so, no.
He got me into the Brony community, and he's actually a military Brony too.
Really?
Yeah, he's in the Navy.
That's
Cool.
probably why, yes, I heard of him.
Yeah, we don't associate with those people.
You don't?
No.
Aw.
I don't associate with people down the street from me, let alone on front of the base.
Alrighty.
That works. What Brony groups do you know? Because there's the military Brony group. Yeah, there's the analyst groups. There's the trying to think of another group. Andrew, fill me in here.
I'm trying to think of some. I know those two as well.
So do you know of any others? Or anyone in them, for that matter?
Not really. There doesn't really seem to be like groups to me. Sure, there are Skype groups, certain people, but I have my friends, and those are the people I hang out with. Typically, they're all musicians, though.
Well, musicians seem to group together.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well, but I wasn't sure there's a name for it.
Yeah, well, the musicians band.
Sure, why not? That
Yeah.
sounds like fun. Hashtag Bronyzicians.
There you go, musicians. That's it. What is your favorite / least favorite moment in an MLP episode?
I actually really don't know. To be honest, it's been a long time. It's been a busy year for me. I'd say favorite. I don't know if it's exactly a moment, but the Too Many Pinkies episode in its entirety was a favorite of mine. In part because of the music it spawned. Triple Blue Shell, to be specific. Fantastic dude. Least favorite? I can't stand the Bat song. Yeah.
What did you find wrong with the Bat song?
I love the
know.
Bat song.
I know, most people do. It just irked me so much.
Is there any particular reason?
No, maybe it's just the melody.
Are you afraid of bats?
No, I'm not afraid of bats. I just didn't like the song. For some reason, it was hard for me to get through. Well, I'm assuming this is strictly speaking of the TV show segment, because I want nothing to do with whatever Equestria Girls was.
Yes, this is specifically about the show.
Yeah.
I mean, the first movie, Equestria Girls, I didn't particularly like so much, and the only reason I liked the second one was because of the songs.
Yeah. I don't like either of them. They'd creep me out.
There's ponies who are human, so.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in headcanons, and if so, do you have any?
No, I can't say that I do.
Do you know of any from the fandom that you like?
There are a few that I agreed with for a while, but since then they've all been everything but confirmed by Hasbro. Named Tavi and Scratch.
And Lila and Bonbon.
Yep.
Wait. Wait, what?
First movie of no, not the first. Second movie of Equestria Girls. And just a whole bunch of series and stuff throughout the show. Lila and Bonbon, if you ever see them together,
Right.
For example, in the second movie, that's the main thing I know, is when they're doing the whole song, which Under Our Spell, I believe it was.
Right.
They were playing the piano, and whatnot, and while they were singing like a dual harmony part, I believe, because they didn't actually show the music and whatnot, but they both stared into each other's eyes, and basically it was basically like what you would imagine a lover's moment would be.
So they're lesbian.
Essentially. Yeah, just by every single scene that you see the two of them in, the very first thing that pops into your head when you see them is lesbian.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I've had like 5 different people who don't even watch the show. They like just randomly look over my shoulder while I'm looking at the two of them. They're like, "Are those two lesbians?"
I haven't thought about that before.
Yeah. Wait, you didn't know the Lyra and Bon Bon thing?
No. This is astonishing to me. Like, I knew they were probably good friends, and they're probably like they argue a lot because of the whole ponies with hats video that I've seen.
Yeah.
Lyra, that kills people.
Do you know of the Vinyl Scratch and Octavia pairing?
I do. I do.
Okay, just make sure you're not completely lost.
Yeah, I do know of those two. They're like roommates, right?
Yeah, and technically they're both also considered lovers as well. Roommates slash lovers.
I don't believe that. I think they're just really good roommates.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times that's like they're either roommates or the lovers. It depends on who you're talking to and what basis they have.
Okay.
Yeah. But moving off of that, Matthew, do you believe that alicorns are immortal?
Yes. I thought that was fairly established.
Yeah, well, it depends on like which alicorn you're talking about. Like, for instance, let's say Celestia and Luna, you think they're immortal, correct? Yeah, they're born alicorns, is what I like to say. But do you believe that Twilight and Cadence are immortal because they're made alicorns instead of born like Luna and Celestia?
Well, first off, I wasn't tracking Cadence wasn't made.
Well, because wait, I just got that made as in, yeah, never mind. My brain is working very weirdly today, but
Wasn't it always?
That is true. But Cadence was originally Pegasus until she learned the powers of love and became an alicorn. Because you know that works. Huh?
I must be behind then. That's new to me.
Yeah, it's in one of the comics. It's her backstory, apparently.
Ah, that'd be why.
Yeah. I only know of it because people keep talking to me about it.
Same with me. I didn't even know the story came from a comic book.
Yeah, well, a lot of stuff comes to comic books, oddly. Star Swirl being almost exactly like Pinkie Pie is from the comics. And knowing the hell out of Celestia and Luna, too. It's funny. You can also bend reality, like Pinkie does.
Wait, what?
Inside the comics, Star Swirl is basically a male version and a smaller version of Pinkie.
Isn't he dead, though?
Theoretically, most people believe that he's Discord, so technically technically he could be considered dead, but that's only depending on who you ask.
True.
Yeah. Speaking of that, do you believe that Cadence and Twilight will be immortal, or do you think they'll just have a slightly longer lifespan, Matthew?
I don't think it'll be changed at all.
Their lifespan?
Oh, no, that'll be standard, I guess.
Okay. And do you think that Discord is Starswirl the Bearded? Or do you think that's just weird?
I have no idea. I haven't done anything with the comics, so I don't know.
How long have you been Brony, and why did you come on?
Well, I guess it all started in 2011, so 4 years now. As far as how it came around, it's a long time ago to remember back. Keep in mind, I still have that crazy concussion thing going on, so my brain isn't totally there. Well, actually, it started as a sign. I was in college at the time, engineering, so lots of smart internet people. It was like Pinkie coming out of the sign, ranting at whoever's reading. And I kept seeing it every day, and I didn't understand what it was or where it was coming from, but those signs ended up popping up more and more everywhere. And then on Facebook, somebody linked to a study that somebody did on why all these older dudes are watching the show. And I was like, wait, this is a thing? And so I started following it and got a little interested, and curiosity got the better of me, and I binge watched all of season 1 in one night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, as they say, curiosity killed the cat, the satisfaction brought back.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that you had a concussion?
Yeah. Army stuff.
Anything you can talk about, or is it private?
Sure. The other day we had a airfield seizure we had to do, and being airborne, we jumped in out of an aircraft. Mm-hmm. The winds were a little bit strong, and I did the math. I hit the ground at about 50 miles an hour.
Ow.
And yeah. My chute caught wind and dragged me about 200 meters.
Oh.
And
forget concussion. How are you still alive?
I'm badass. Anyways, 10 minutes later, I come to. Everybody's gone. There's not a soul in sight. You can just hear gunfire off in the distance. And all of the little aids or like signs that we put up so that we can find our way, they're all taken down. So, as far as everybody else is concerned, everybody's accounted for. And I'm just in the middle of the field by myself.
Wow.
No idea what I'm doing. And a side effect of concussion is that you're a bit weaker than you usually are. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't carry my parachute. And I ended up dragging my parachute a half mile through the dirt to, like picture Independence Day. Dude's dragging the freaking alien in the chute. I had to do that. Yeah, I had to do that for a half mile.
Damn, you're a badass.
Turn it in. And then finally linked up with the rest of my company. Still ended up being one of the first ones there. Apparently there's just a whole bunch of other issues that went down that day. And we were, my team was the first ones to complete our objective in the entire battalion, which was a good thing. So, yeah, we are badass.
I've seen multiple different ways of how airborne troopers and whatnot jump out of the airplane, but do they does a floor come out and then you just drop, or does somebody stand behind you and push you out of the airplane?
No, nothing Hollywood like that. Actually, the best way to describe how it goes is it is exactly how it goes in Band of Brothers. Nothing has changed. Not
Band
even
of Brothers?
Well, actually, we just got new parachutes.
What's Band of Brothers?
It's a TV show about the 101st in World War II, and about their jump into Normandy, into Holland, and their fight in World War II. You can look up on YouTube the actual jump, and what you do is you've got a bunch of people sitting in the back of the airplane and a wire that runs through the middle, and you take this little thing called a static line, which is attached to your parachute, and you hook it up to that little cable, and everybody stands up, faces the back, doors are on the outside, you never go out the ramp, and the green light goes, get a slap on the ass, and first guy goes out, and then everybody follows suit. When you jump out, that little static line rips your chute out, so you don't have to do anything, and you hit the ground. The hard part of all this, as well, is that you're wearing your mag pouches, your kit, and then you've got a 120-pound back strapped to your waist, dangling between your legs. And then it's strapped to your legs as well. So 4 points of contact, and yeah, that's just miserable.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how do you hit the ground properly? Because I can imagine just hitting the ground and then having the thing between your legs just shoot straight up.
Oh, you drop the bag first. It's attached to a lowering line, and you drop your weapon, and it all dangles below you. That hits the ground. Then how you actually hit is like a bag of shit. How you're supposed to do it is pretty much turn yourself into a rocking horse. Ankles hit first, then your whole body just kind of rotates along your side and flips you over.
Huh.
Wow.
How did you hit the ground?
I don't remember.
All right, guys, I actually have to go. I promised my folks I'm going to do something with them, so I have to cut this short for me.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
See ya.
Bye, audience.
Bye. Have you ever had any pony-related alcoholic drinks?
I've had every single one of them.
Nice. Do you like binge drink them?
Yeah.
How'd you wake
in
up?
college, we had a couple crazy parties.
How did you wake up the next morning?
I don't want to talk about it.
Do you have any actors or actresses that you prefer inside the show? Like voice actresses and whatnot?
Actually, I'm a big fan of Ashley Ball. Listen to her music all the time. Hey Ocean is a fantastic band.
If you had turned into a pony of your own making and your choice, what would it look like, and what would you do?
I imagine it'd just be my OC. Gray Pegasus type, therefore airborne. Yeah.
I imagine some Earth ponies could be airborne. It would just won't end well for the people below them.
No.
And you do basically the same thing in Equestria that you do now?
No, mostly just music.
Oh.
I imagine. No need for what I do there.
That's true. Well, what about, like, you know, if they had a military thing, which you need to, like, FOB Equestria?
No, they have sentries. All they do is stand there.
I'd stand there and, Captain, there's some guy over there.
Yeah. How great of fighters they were against Chrysalis.
Yeah, just walk up and then get slammed into the ground. Stand up. Do you have any other shows that you, like or would want to meet the cast of?
Would want to be the cast of?
Would want to meet the cast of. Or, you know, be in it if you want.
I would love to meet H. John Benjamin. Voice of Archer and Bob Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
Oh.
That is a fantastic TV show. He's a hilarious person, and I would love to meet him in person. Along those lines, also, anyone from the Brooklyn Nine-Nine cast. All of them are fantastic. Yeah.
Fun.
And I guess technically he was in a TV show and want to meet Agent Coulson.
Yes, Agent Coulson is awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever fangasmed at, like a person or show or something along those lines?
Not really. I don't get to meet people that much.
Aw.
I mean, I'm a bit away from everything. So, although I'm sure if I did, I certainly would.
How many cons have you gone to, and which one's your favorite?
I've been to one, and it was 2013 BronyCon.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did a lot of people recognize you there?
No. The group that I came with, people I'd never seen before, finally got to meet them. They did. It was Megaphoric, Joe the Loaf, Turquoise Splash, Base Beast JD, Kanashi Panda was there, our Electric Explosion and Coconero as well, but I got to see them on a bit more regular basis because they live fairly near me at the time. But we all kind of stuck to ourselves pretty much. I personally never or rarely show my face on the internet, so it's hard for people to recognize me. Yeah.
Electric Explosion is a pretty cool guy. Yeah.
Yes, he is. Interesting fellow.
Makes some damn good songs.
Yes, makes some damn good trolls as well.
Do you like to play video games? If so, what is your favorite type of game, or series?
Yes, I do. I like first-person shooters, of course. Absolutely addicted to Battlefield 4, though I'm starting to get off it with Far Cry 4.
Nice.
Those are the two I play most.
Yeah. Do you play Halo, for example?
No, I only have PC, so
Oh.
I have not been able to play any of the Halo games.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm debating getting an Xbox One is to get the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, I would want to get the Master Chief Collection, but I would need Xbox One. Anyway, the Master Chief Collection is again the only reason we would be getting Xbox One. Because I've been playing Halo since I was around 2 years old, and yeah, I mean I'm a FPS gamer to the heart, and I just keep playing it. What gave you the idea? Oh wait, I was about to say what gave you the idea for a YouTube name, but YouTube name is your name, so
yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine what gave you the idea for that.
To answer the question though, there are two reasons I went with that name. One, I'm not creative enough to come up with anything better. Two, there's something really satisfying about being able to Google my name and see my works done. And because as a kid I used to Google myself a lot. For those 30 Rock viewers, no. So being able to actually go on the internet and find myself is something I consider a big accomplishment.
Yeah, I want to look at myself. Wait, but my stuff isn't on the internet. I shall make internet stuffs.
Exactly.
What do you think of the fandom since you've been in it for so long?
Well, when I left it, or when I was last here, I guess, it was a bit of a turmoil, I guess. There was a lot of drama going on, and I haven't exactly paid attention to much of it since deployment and all.
Yeah.
So I can't really say on how I feel about it right now, but I imagine a lot of that's been resolved. So I guess they're still back to the original ways. There's a lot of good people doing good things for each other.
Speaking on that, you left the fandom for a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, kind of. I just kind of stopped doing things because I was in Afghanistan. Didn't exactly have a way to contribute or even get on and view anything.
I believe you had the song, for that. Was it Final Twilight, I think?
No, that was when I first joined the military.
Oh.
I assumed I would be in heavy training doing that SF pipeline for at least 2 years. When I finally got back from deployment at the end of that original 2 years, which was about 3 months ago, I finally had the time to start getting back into it, but it's been so long. As you can imagine, a lot of yelling and horribly polluted air in Afghanistan has ruined my voice, so I'm trying to get back my range.
Probably Brony did a cover of that song. Did you listen to it?
Yes, I did, actually.
What did you think of it?
I liked it. It was flattering. I like seeing people do their own take on my work.
Yeah. People are very interesting works.
Yeah.
If you could create your own planet with its own species, what would the both of them look like?
What?
Alright, so essentially, you take a planet, okay? And you can make it whatever the hell you want. You can make a glass planet, you can make it you can make a rock planet, you can make a giant sun, well, we care. And there would be a species on it. Yeah, species. And you can make it whatever the hell you want. You can make a giant pile of goo, or you can make it like a super sophisticated, monkeys. Or something. If you could, do that, what would you make?
No, I'd probably just make another Earth. I don't see why I want to change anything.
You can take out all the people that want to kill each other, and
no, that makes it fun. I'd make it bigger.
You make it bigger. That's
yes.
It's already quite big. Could you play something for us?
Hmm. Well, most of my music involves editing. Like I put in drums and bass and strings and stuff, but I think there is one song I can at least play part of. So if you don't know, I am kind of rounding out the end of my music career.
Mm-hmm.
And as the last album I'm going to make is going to be called For Public Record. It's all of my favorite / best received music that I made, rewritten for a more public audience, aka non-pony. So, yeah, that should be coming out fall, maybe by Christmas time. I don't know, my time schedule's crazy. And yeah, and actually fun part about that too, I'm making it a bit of a contest. The guitar that I brought to BronyCon, Gretsch Synchromatic, will kind of be auctioned off with it. The album will be pay what you want, so you can have it for free if you want. But whoever pays the most for the album gets a signed guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So all y'all look at for that stuff and look forward to it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Play.
All right. This is the public reworking of my song Trixie. It's called Jamie, I guess. It's a long road ahead in a cold dark night. The rain is pouring down, doing all that you can to keep dry. Your hat and your cape, but it's not enough, you need another escape. It's all quicksand everywhere that you turn. You leave another town, clean your hands of the hurt. It's your last chance to brush off the dirt. Don't let the past drag you down, cause now it's your turn. So Jamie, you gotta make your mark, you gotta do your best. Let them know you are and say, Jamie, if only you could see the magic in your eyes has left your name up shimmering, yeah. Fade out to a single glow. All eyes on you, they know they're in for a show. So think fast, but try not to boast. You know all too well it's not the road that you want to take now. You'll make history with your name in headlines. Everybody's chanting, Jamie, you gotta make your mark, you gotta do your best. Let them know you are and say, Jamie, if only you could see the magic in your eyes has left your name up shimmer. Jamie, my darling, knows no bounds. Living life large on the road from town to town. So don't forget that when you're up, you're not quite the best, there's still room to rise up. So Jamie, you gotta make your mark, you gotta do your best. Let them know you are and say, Jamie, if only you could see the magic in your eyes left your name up shimmering, yeah. Jamie, you gotta make your mark, you gotta do your best. Let them know you are and say, Jamie, if only you could see the magic in your eyes left your name up shimmering, yeah. So close.
Very well done. I really like that. And as he said, his album things don't release by fall, so be prepared for that. And yeah, he's don't give you a signed goddamn guitar, so put your bell on that thing. Bell large. And if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps a lot. And go check out Matthew's channel, as I said. He's a lot of fun, and his songs are really goddamn cool. And check out My Cadence, a song they made with Magnafork. I keep trying to say her name wrong.
Megaphoric.
Yeah, Megaphoric, and
like
who's
metaphorical, but with the G. I don't know why.
Was the other guy that helped you with that song the guy who did the male vocals?
Ismboff. ISMBOF.
Yeah, and go check out Ismboff's channel too. But make sure to check out that song, give him lots of like, comment, subscribe to his stuff, and yeah. Do you want to say anything, Matthew?
Thanks for subscribing, thanks for listening, and have a good day.
And as always, we shall see you on the next video. Peace!